Today's program is Sunrise, Sunset, and Tenshingoso. So welcome everyone, and go ahead, Sandra.
Okay, let's begin. So just softly step side to side and swing your arm. Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, other arm. Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach. So what I want to do during these warm-ups is we usually kind of go front and back and side to side, and but let's, there's this side, there's this side, there's this side. So just kind of move around a little bit more with your lower body as we go upper body as well. Each knee, some, rubbing your hands together, reaching up, each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, and shaking off like shaking off water droplets on your hands, each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, and reach up and then just drop your arms. As you do it, just kind of absorb each knee, some, she, go, and let's try one side and then the other each. As you come down, your palm faces you. Knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach. Now we're gonna put our arm across our body, so all the way out, you're facing forward, and grab your elbow and squeeze each. Again, knee, squeeze, down, and squeeze. Now back to front. You can take some steps if you'd like to. Knee, some. Now we're going to go to the side, facing forward. Bring your arm behind you and make a big circle. Knee, some. Just to open up your chest, other side. That movement was and squeeze. Knee, some, squeeze. Back to front, each knee, some, and to the side, each, just as big as you can make it. Take your time. Knee, some. Okay, we call this movement taking off a sweater. You bend over and you come up and then you extend your arm. But let's do it very, very slowly. So go much more slowly than you think you can. Okay, each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, and lean back and open up. Each knee, some. Let's do it again. Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ju, lean back, each knee, some. Good. One more time, softly. Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, leaning back, each knee. Let's do this again, still slowly, but at the end, we're going to open our hands kaishoken like flowers blooming. Okay? Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Picking up the pace a little, and we call this kaishoken. Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach. Just one. Keep your body relaxed though. Each knee, some, she, go, ruk, sich, hach. Good, 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 good. Okay, now we're gonna do stepping forward on 3 levels. We're gonna go low, opening your chest and your hara, and then we're gonna go middle, And then we'll go up, okay? So stepping forward, right foot, each, push out your stomach. Knee. Other side, other foot, each. Knee. Some. Getting bigger, each. Knee. Some. Each. Knee. Some. And then flexing down. And just straight up, we call this tenso, up to heaven, each, knee, some, she. Go collapsing down, let's go into gravity stretch, relax your lower back, let everything stretch, each, knee, some, she. Go, look down softly up to tenso again, each, knee, some, she. Go, sit, while we're up here, move your hips side to side and your arms will follow. Knee, some, she, go, look, sit, haj, now rotating each, knee, some, she, go, and do a big bow, each, knee, some, she, go, look, sit, haj, Two, bending your knees and slowly coming up each knee, some, she. Good. Okay, let's stretch our neck, head forward and back, each knee, some, she. Go, look, sit, haj. Now just resting your head on the back, on your shoulders, just softly side to side, each knee, some, she. Go, look, sit, chair down, side to side, each knee, some, she. Go, look, sit, haj. Now put ear over a shoulder and just go forward and back, each knee, some, she. Go, other ear, other shoulder, each knee, some, she. Go, look, sit, haj. Now let's do head rotations. Just relax, lead with your chin, and make a circle. Knee. Other way. Knee. Other way as you widen your stance a little and start using a little bit more of your upper body, each knee. And other way. Knee. You can start using your arms a little bit each. No, knee. Other way. Knee. Okay, now relax at the bottom here. Go side to side. Stretch the backs of your legs. Relax your lower back. Now we're going to do two each way with arms kaishoken, or hands kaishoken with big expression. And if you can make noise, that's great. Yes. Oh. Yes. Other way. H. Yes. Yes. And relax your at the bottom and go side to side. You can bend your knees a little each way as you go side to side each. Knee. Some. She. Go. Roku. Sich. Haj. Now place your hands on the floor. And stretch over one side if you're comfortable doing this. Each, you can use your hands to support you. Each, knee, sound, she, go, look, stitch, hatch, and walking over the other side. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch. Walk over to the other side, and one more time. Each, knee, some, she, go. Last one, other side. Each, knee, some, she, go. Pull your feet in underneath you. This is called meso jump position. Relax your back and open your knees with your elbows. Don't try hard, just relax. Let this part of your body open up. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch, and walk your hands forward, and we'll do Achilles stretch here. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch. One foot behind the other, or stretch as Rob is. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch. Other side. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch. And coming all the way up, and bend your knees and come up. Each, knee, some, she, go. Okay, so this is a little bit of an alternate. This is not part of the usual warm-ups, but if you have a chair without wheels, go ahead or grab onto something. I was having a lot of hip problems, okay? So I developed this little pyramid zone where essentially you're gonna take your left leg, and you're gonna go across and then go out to the left side, okay? And going across and out. So let's try that together. Each, knee, some, she, go. Okay, then we're gonna do it with the right side. Okay, holding on and cross and out. Each, knee, doesn't have to be fast. Some, she. Okay, and then we're gonna lift our, like do a kick, but not like a kick, but just extend our legs and we're gonna go forward. We're gonna come all the way around in a circle. So we'll do that. So go forward and down, then a little bit to the left. Knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch. Boy, when I see myself on camera, I thought I was doing this a lot better, but anyway. So now I'll start at the back and come forward. Knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch. Okay, let's try the right side. And each, knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch. Now starting at the back and going forward. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch. Okay. So now just lean over your chair and relax your lower back. Each, knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch. And now this is a bit of a challenge one, and it is for me too, is we're just gonna lift our legs straight out and go up and down, up, keep it up and go up, up for 10 times, okay? So each, knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch, hoo, ju. Okay, other side, let's take a breath. Other side, each, knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch, hoo. So you'll notice this might be a real variation on sides. I should have done this in a camera first. I thought I was doing this much better. Anyway, so relax and then just let your legs go side to side a little each. Knee, some, she, go, look, stitch, hatch, hoo, ju. Okay, putting your chair away. Okay, and I'm gonna do one more variation from our regular Kenko Taiso. And this is a thing I've been doing, which the last 6 months and it's still remarkably difficult. So get down on your all fours, okay? And just relax, relax, and do a little cat and cow here. Each knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hutch. And now we're gonna take opposite hands and feet and extend them. So left foot out, right foot forward, each knee, some. Now I personally have great variation from side to side. So just notice that and see where you are. Each knee, some. Good. And again, other side, each knee, some, she, go. Other side, each knee, some, she, go. Couple more, each knee, some, she, go. And last one, each knee, some, she, go. Very good. Okay, so where you are now, just go ahead and go into Seiza and let's stretch our toes. Each knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch, and this is where we would normally do our Achilles stretch, but I went ahead, so let's go ahead and just come up. And we're going to turn our knees here, knee rotations. So to the interior, each look far forward, knee, some, she, go, and outside each, knee, some, she, go, and circles each, knee, some, other way each, knee, some. Okay, so we're doing what is called koshi turns. This is rotating the middle part of our body. We're going to keep our feet together at the beginning. Try to keep your head stable and just move this part of your body, the middle part each. Knee, some, other way each. Knee, some. Let's try it again. Keeping your head centered, just really try to locate here. Each, and it's not easy to do. Knee, some, other way each. Knee, some. Okay, now widen your stance. It's a little bit more free form, but first we're just going to go side to side. Push your hip, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch, front and back each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch. Now left front, right, left quarter, I don't know, each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch. Left back, right quarter each, knee, some, she, go, look, sich, hatch. Okay, hands on your lower back. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Now we're going to go bigger rotations, and don't worry so much about your head. Just try to touch everywhere on the equator. Knee, some, she, go, and other way each. Some, she, go. Okay, we'll do one more stretch here and shoulder width apart, hands open. Just relax over one side. Arm up, arm down's relaxed, arm up's pretty relaxed too. So as you inhale, go up. Exhale, relax. Back to center. Other side. Everything's pretty relaxed. And inhale and up. Exhale and down. Okay. Good. Back to center again. And over. Now this time relax your shoulder here. Relax your arm down. So your elbows up. And just do the same thing. Up. And center, dropping your hand and up. Relax. Okay, one more stretch here. And this is called back quarter stretch. So you're standing feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna take one hand low, one hand high, and looking up at your upper hand, just open your front of your body. And then we'll do the same. Inhale up. Exhale, relax down. Up, down. Up. Okay, let's switch sides. And looking up and inhale. Yeah. Same thing, only now look down in the back. And as we breathe in, up. Down. Up. Back to center, last time. Looking down and breathing in. Breathing in. And then back to center. Okay, this is how you finish this. Okay, so now we're going to do a short meditation. So get your tidied up here. So what we're trying to reach here is a thing called Tenshingoso feeling, Tenshingoso. So there's a line between heaven and us and the earth. There's a line that runs through it. And so let's breathe in and go up on our toes. And come down. And don't relax down with this. Stay connected. Feel the earth below us, our community with us, and heaven above us. And we'll do a short meditation. Mokso. Mokso yame, finishing and bowing. Rick.
Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you.
All right, welcome to the second part of this class, and I'm just checking my positioning there. We are going to be studying over the next several weeks, sunrise, sunset, and Tenshingoso. So today we'll start with part one of sunrise, sunset. To me, there's two parts to study to it. One is that there's 5 directions we will move our arms in terms of where is the sun rising and sun setting. Is it in the east, the southeast, the north, the west, southwest? So we'll move in 5 different directions from sunrise, sunset. And then the other thing to study after we just did this comprehensive warm-up of our joints that Sandra took us through in a very systematic way, working from the head down to the mid-body, down to the legs, back to the middle. That's a very systematic way that Shintaido has done our warm-ups. I'd like us to study in sunrise, sunset, the sensation that one part maybe is reaching and elongating, and feel what that's like, and then release it. And then we'll reach and we'll elongate and reach another part of our body and release it. So besides studying the directions and simply the movements, if you're able, then study what does it feel like to your body to elongate one arm out through the shoulder and release it, and elongate another arm out through the shoulder and release it. So let's start with that part of sunrise, sunset, and I'm going to turn to one side. I pick my left to turn to, and just stretch and elongate a little bit with my right hand toward my big toe. I'm not really bending, but I'm elongating and feeling that reach. And relax. And slowly and gently turn to the other side. So you'll notice that I'll intentionally go fairly slow. When you do this on your own, you could even go slower. And now as you come this way, come to the outside of your foot and elongate as if you're reaching toward that arch, that midsection of your foot. And release. And now as I come to the other side, reach toward the outside of that foot, elongate that arm from the shoulder and release. Let's turn again to the left. And my right arm is coming across now almost to the heel, although I'm still upright. And I'm elongating that arm through the shoulder and releasing and coming back. To the next side, back toward my left heel, right heel actually. Elongate my arm and release. Good. So we did that lower part. This time as I'm coming back to my left, I'm letting my right arm rise up with me so that it crosses in front, and my index finger begins to point back over my left shoulder. Feel the spiral, the twist in your spine. And release. Left arm up, over my right shoulder, spiral, look, and release. 2 more times. Up. Point back. And release. Up with my left, over my right shoulder, spiral, and release. Of course, take this at your pace. I do not know your body, so do what degree you can. It's not a push of a spiral. It's letting the body gain more spiral as you repeat the movements. Good. All right. And now put my hands out in front, and I'm touching my thumb and my index finger together. It makes sort of a triangle shape. We often use this movement in Shintaito as a way of looking through something toward the future or some other realm that we might wish to explore. So using this triangle shape, I'm going to drop down. My arms are still extended. And now I'm going to move from my left side toward my right side. As I turn left, my arms begin to come up. My eye gaze goes through the triangle. I pivot at the top, so I'm looking directly up. Continue that spiral to the next side and down. Feel one arm reaches while the other arm relaxes. At least that's what I'm studying right now. So again, as I reach, my right arm here is elongating, while my left arm relaxes a bit. I look through, pivot directly up ahead, and now I reach and elongate with my left. Good. And come back down to center. So I've gone from left to right. If you want to call that east or north, depends on where you're standing in the world. Let's go to the other side, my right. And join the sunrise there from a different perspective. And keep going again. Greet the sun. Let it travel the sky. And head toward sunset. All right. So now I'm going to pick one of the directionals, so whether it's southwest, northwest, east, west, but the diagonal area that Sandra was mentioning off to one side. So we have our side, we have our front, and I'm picking the diagonal in front. Same feeling, raising up with my arms as I look through my triangle. Come directly overhead, pivot my body, and now come down behind. One more time, reach out. Come up. Pivot. And behind. There's a little bit, maybe my hands slightly let go. Make that reach, that's okay. And now let's reach out onto the back. So greet the sun perhaps coming up. Up, up, up.
Yes. Yes.
Feel that elongating, releasing, absorbing. Feel the transition from back to front. Good. All right, so that was one directional. Now let's go out to the other side. So I'm reaching out, in this case, to my right diagonal, up. To the top, pivot, and behind. Reach out. Find my vision point. Bring the sun up to the sky, back, and sunset. And reversing it, so reading the sun behind me. Directly overhead and out front. Try to let the eye focus travel with your arms as much as you're able. So that focus. And coming back to center. Just for a moment, pause, check your body. How do your shoulders feel? Roll them back just a little. Maybe they're a little bit softer. Let your head and neck relax a little. See, does it feel a little softer? Move a little bit more. Good. And now we're going to sink down to what your level is that's comfortable. So let your knees release. Let your arms bow down in front. So bowing down. Bowing down. And with my hands, I'm going to pivot. I'm pivoting to my left side. And I reach behind me. And that sun comes up with me. Oh, directly overhead. Oh, turn forward. Your degree, don't push. Let gravity help you. Just let those muscles in the lower back release and open. And I'm pivoting to my right. My arms come behind me, to reach over my hips, up my shoulder. Oh, directly over. Oh, indeed. Two more times. Bow. Release. Let the arms stroke back on one side to greet the horizon. Join with the sun. Bring it up overhead. Oh. And bow forward, letting everything release and melt off. So there's no strain. And I'm pivoting to the right. My arms reach to the horizon. Coming up. Directly overhead, and this time while my spine stays straight, my arms will come down. Let them continue sinking, 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 and let the knees release again. And we're going to do a little bit of what Sandra showed us as our knees bend. We're going to intentionally let our arms rise up behind us, both sides of our body this time. So they're on the same right and right, left and left. And as I let my knees bend again and soften, I come up to the front. Bringing it directly overhead. And from here, keep the palms facing the universe. And let's dance with the stars in the sky and the moon and the sun. And let our spine spiral as we dance. And then my hands come back into my triangle. I'm picking one side, in my case the left, to reach back behind, down to the horizon, and down. Following again to the front, and my knees sink. I go down, palms up to the universe. Oh. Overhead, dance with the universe. And in this case now I'm going to come back down on my right side to the horizon. 2 more times, let my knees release and soften. Arms come beside me, palms up. Palms come in front. Oh, directly overhead. Oh, hands. Bring it down on one side to the horizon. And sink again down into the earth. Rise up with the sun, greet it. Join and dance with the universe. And back around on one side. And just let your palms reach out and let your body absorb and fill with all of that energy that's been moving around you. Bring it in, enjoy it. And bring it into your center. From here, we're going to go into Tenshingoso. I'm going to intentionally start our 5-movement cycle of life at the end. Some of you have already listened to my interview. I've worked a lot in end-of-life care. So as we do this, I'm starting at the end intentionally, thinking about how is this moment ending? How is my day ending? How is my week ending? How is my life concluding? So think about it at the end. It will also let you know that when we get to the 5th movement, you'll have learned them all because you've learned the last first. All right, so reaching out just as we did, palms open. And releasing now out from your palms before we absorbed in, so release everything out. Release out. Right over left palm and bring it down in front of you. We'll do this another time. Reach out, hands open in front of you. You can practice at different heights. How is it when you're at eye level? How is it when you're slightly above eye level? Japanese tradition would say when you're offering a gift, you raise it above your nose and your mouth, so slightly above. And just release to the universe. Don't worry, it will come back again. Palm over palm, and come back down. So that's the last of the movements of the 5 together. That alone is a wonderful study. Breathe for a moment. Check your centering, check your body. So now as you open your stance and open your eyes, let's come back to that same triangle position that I've talked about earlier, and raise it up so that your eyes are looking through it, eye height. And now we're going to do a circle back that is an O. Concentrate on letting the little fingers cut through the space first. The little fingers cut through. And as you pass through, the palms come up again and release. Right palm over left, come back down in front. We've got 2 movements, let's do it again. Reach out, vision quest. Let's do O. As you cut back, cutting away anything that's unnecessary with your little fingers. And palms begin to face up. Release and eye focus is to the horizon and beyond. Right over left, come back to Om. So that was O and Om. Okay, open your stance. Elbows are slightly bent. My hands are just below nipple level, around my waist level. And my palms, again, as best I can, are open. And we're going to move first, just in and out as we breathe. And as I breathe in, my hands go out, and as I exhale, in. So feel expansion and concentration. Expand for all possibilities, concentrate for what's essential. One more time. And concentrate. And share that bit of clarity out into the world as you're on your vision, looking through the triangle. Cutting back, little fingers leading. Around. Down. Palms opening. Right over left. We're halfway there. Congratulations. Let's do that one more time. So concentrate. Release and expand out into the triangle, the vision. Circle back. Release everything. Come back to nothingness. So just 2 more movements to learn. You're doing great. All right, opening your stance. And as you now stretch your palms up to heaven, we've done this many times in Shintaita. Intentionally just let them come across your body and cross. Don't worry about whether they actually literally cross at the wrist or come close nearby. Just get that sensation of opening, cutting in front, and creating a space. And as you practice that, then you can begin to not cross your arms over in front, but you can let it come down directly in front of you. So as I reach up, my palms go to heaven, my palms go behind me, and I let my hands unfurl, open into a spiral to cut down. Now we've created our space, our vision, our wish. We concentrate and share it with the world. We prepare to give it all away and release. Palm and back to palm. One more movement, and then we'll do it from the beginning to the end. Let your palms open, palm down to the earth right now, and let your little fingers open this space in front of you here. So I'm opening this space, and I let my back go back to my degree of comfort. Arms rise up, palms straight up. Palms face back, fingers cut down to create a space in front of me. My world, my vision, my community, our world, our community. I'm not a possessive. And breathe to concentrate that energy, that focus. Send it away with our vision. Let the world incorporate it. And release all that is accomplished. And back to them. Let's try it again from the beginning. We'll study this more. And if you are able to add sounds to it, the voice does add some power to the movement. So where you are, judge how much voice you can use. And let's go. Wrists so the palms face back. Concentrate with the sound of Enjoy the moment. Releasing your arms, just straightening anything that might need straightening. Arms at the side. One more moment of moso. Moso, okay, end the moment and bow, right. All right, thank you, everyone.